So I'm going to create a visual from the papers that I've read. Miss Brown, you and the Turners live in the same community.
Yes, ma'am.
And are these your two boys?
Yes.
How old are you?
11.
And you?
9.
What's your name?
Lamont.
And the boys play, and they play in the street in front of your house, and sometimes they sort of spill over into your yard. Based upon what I'm reading here, you found that annoying because in addition to playing in front of your yard, sometimes they deposit trash there. You know, they'll eat an ice cream or a candy and the wrapper ends up where you are. Anyway, at some point, the boys were playing basketball, and Lamont left his basketball in your yard.
Yes, ma'am.
You had had enough. You took the basketball and you took it inside.
Yes.
You were pulling out in your car. Was that the next day or the same day?
Well, can I?
No, next day or the same day?
It was several days.
Several days later. Was it just Lamont and his brother, or were there other kids around
There
too?
was several other kids.
And they said, do you have that basketball?
Who came to my car was Lamont and another kid.
Okay, so Lamont and another kid came to your car and said, do you have our basketball?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said, yes.
I have several balls.
He said, I want it back.
Yeah. He said, I want it back and you're going to give it to me.
Well, first he said, I want it back. No, he wasn't fresh. He said, I want my basketball.
No, he was fresh.
Not at the beginning. He wouldn't start out being fresh. That's not common sense.
They came to my car, they knocked on the window and said, you have our ball, we want it back.
And you added, and you're going to give it to me, because that's the fresh part. You have that basketball, and I want it back. That's perfectly reasonable. The other part was not, and I couldn't ascribe that to an 11-year-old. As it happens, he didn't say that to you, because that's not what you told me just a second ago when you revised your statement. At the beginning, you said, you have that ball, and you're going to give it to me. And that's different from the second statement.
Okay.
Then you say, at some point during that exchange, he kicked your car. That's why we're here.
Okay.
About the kick to your car. You, up here. Lamont, did you think that I was just harsh with Mrs. Brown?
No, ma'am.
You didn't?
No,
I
ma'am.
did. So, after she took the basketball inside, who told you she had the basketball?
She did, because when she was coming down the street, we said...
In the car?
Yeah.
She was in the car.
She said, get out the street. And we wasn't even in the street. We was up in the driveway. And then we walked up to the car and we said, can we get our ball back?
Just a second. I want you to tell me exactly what you said to her and what she said to you.
I said, can I get my ball back? And she said, no. And then I was like, I'm going to get my daddy. And she said, excuse my language. Can I say exactly what she said? She said, go get your daddy.
So, did that make you angry?
Yes.
Did you kick her car?
No, ma'am.
Who kicked her car?
No one.
Somebody kicked her car. I believe what you said to me so far, but she's going to show me pictures of her car. You're a little boy, you can't do that much damage. So really, she cursed.
Yes.
And what did you do when she cursed?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No. I went to go get my daddy.
Okay.